Monday Night Football. Jeff, are you ready for some Monday Night Football? It's going to be an NFC North matchup. We have the Vikings. They're going to Chicago to take on the Bears. They're your Bears now. You can have them. The Vikings are favored by 2.5 points. The point total is set at 44.5. But little food for thought here. The Bears were favored by 2 points before Sunday. But I guess after seeing Dalvin Cook go off 2 weeks in a row, some Vikings W's, and then some Bears losses, Vegas has reacted and the lines have shifted. The favor has shifted. So the Vikings, as I said, they let Dalvin Cook free on the Lions and the Packers the last 2 weeks. He has 5 touchdowns, 2 big wins. The Bears, they have 2 losses in their last 2 games against the Saints and the Titans. Jeff, if momentum shifting here. Feels like everything's in favor of the Vikings right now. But how much do you trust Kirk Cousins? Do the Vikings win or do the Bears win?
I think the Bears are going to win this game. Now, you talked about Dalvin went off the last 2 weeks, and he did. But let's examine it a little bit further. He went off against a Packer defense that can't stop the run. And then the next week, he scores on a 60-yard run against the Lions when the Lions have 10 guys on the field. So you have to look at the opposition. And so I think the Bears' strength is obviously their defense, and Akeem Hicks and Khalil Mack and that set of linebackers, they're very good up front. So they'll match up to the Vikings running game. Hard to have 3 consecutive 100-yard games in the National Football League. So, I think the Bears will do just enough to eke out a win in this game. And, again, that over and under line is really low. And I think it's low for a reason, both of these offenses. Cousins I don't trust. And, obviously, the Bears are struggling to put points on the scoreboard. So I'll take the Bears. I'll take the under.
Yeah, I foresee one thing happening in this game. And it is a lot of interceptions. So if you can go out and find a prop bet on that, I think it's going to be interceptions galore. Not because the Vikings defense is that great, but just because I don't trust Nick Foles at all as far as I can throw him, and I can't throw him very far. And obviously the Bears defense is so good. And I hope both of these quarterbacks can, get off the field healthy, because this is going to be a dragged out game. I'm with you on the under for sure. I don't see how Dalvin Cook gets going. It's fun while it lasted watching him pop off, but the Bears is just not the team that's going to happen against. With that being said, when it comes to who's going to win this game or not, I look at these 2 quarterbacks and I just go, who do I trust more or who do I trust less? You guys all know how I feel about the Bears. I don't trust them. I don't like betting in games that they're in. So I personally will not be betting on this game. But so I have to make a pick. I'm going to roll with the Vikings. I trust Kirk Cousins a little bit more than I do Nick Foles, and I don't know why, because Nick Foles has the ring, not Kirk Cousins. But what do I know? I'm just a girl, okay? So Jeff has the point total. He has the under, 44.5 on the point total, as do I. But Jeff thinks that the Bears are going to win because their defense is lights out, and I'm just rolling with Kirk Cousins because maybe I want to mess up my record here on the show a little bit more. I don't know. But there you have it, guys. Let us know in the comments below, Vikings or Bears. Who's crazy? Who's not? Nick Foles or Kirk Cousins?